What's going on, guys? My name is Ben and welcome back to another video. Today I am very excited to check out the new Shape Z4. I'm down at BMW in Warwick. Today is the launch event for the new Shape Z4. I've walked past it. I've not really gone into details and really looked at it in much detail really. I want to not like it because it could be a very expensive visit. However, just from general first opinions, it does look incredible. I've only seen it in photos prior to this and I didn't really like it in photos, but in the flesh it looks a lot better, and I believe that there is a test drive event going on as well today, so I have signed up for that, and hopefully we have time to go out in one, so let's go check out the car.
Non-IM-car to have a limited slip for quite some time as well.
This has got a limited slip in?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's what I wish mine had. I love as well that the flappy paddles, left is down, right is up, whereas on mine they both do the same thing.
Yeah,
so
like a Porsche.
Yeah, this is really nice. I like the digital dash as well, that's cool.
Yeah, you can have it to 4 different what I call panels or displays.
Yeah.
Across the whole thing, which is quite amazing.
Not really sure how you change it, so I'm just going to leave it. Because at the minute it's in the navigation mode, which looks really nice. Sounds very nice. That's what I'm impressed with on mine for a stock system. It sounds great. Can't get over how comfortable it is.
Yeah, it's actually one thing I noticed as soon as I hopped in it about 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Just even the seats.
I want these seats in my car.
Yeah.
It is so unbelievably comfortable. And the seats look good as well. And we're back.
That's us.
There's another Z4 going in.
It's the 20i.
Is it?
Which doesn't actually sound that bad, to be honest.
They've done it in a it's in that light blue colour, which I'm a massive sucker for. My E85 are wrapped in kind of a Riviera blue.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even my Z4 now, ready for its Euro trip, is half wrapped in a matte Riviera blue.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm a massive sucker for that colour. But yeah, it's been a very good test drive despite the weather. I definitely did not expect to be driving one. So now that it's getting later on in the night and most people have decided to go home, let's take a look around the new Z4. Over there is a guy playing the guitar, which is quite nice that Rybrook BMW have provided quite a nice environment really to launch their new car. So the model we are looking at is the S-Drive 30i with a 4-cylinder twin-turbo engine, producing 258 brake horsepower. It will do 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds and is an 8-speed automatic. Walking around the car, it is a complete redesign really of my E89. We have the all-new BMW LED headlights and a new kind of honeycomb grille around the front. Really nice air intake down the bottom. And I've got to say, in the spec it is really nice. I really like the wheels. I'm not sure how big they are. They look like 19s. Can't see. And we have this really cool kind of shark fin down the side, which is really nice. Interior, I am blown away by. I've just been out on a test drive and these seats are incredibly comfy, and we've got a lot of tech in here carried over kind of from the newer BMWs like the 8 Series, things like that. Things like the screen in the middle, that's all very familiar. And then the kind of digital dash in the middle. Z4 on these little roll hoops, which are quite subtle and small. Around the back, again, I think that's quite 8 Series style, the way these lights are. And got another kind of fin down there with twin exhaust pipes. massive on the back. Interestingly, in the boot, I think it's roughly the same depth as mine. It's not quite as wide, but being a soft top, you don't have any of the boot space lost when you put the roof down. On mine, of course, the metal folding hardtop folds in, and you only have about this much space, whereas you can still maintain the full capacity of the boot even with the roof down, which is quite a nice feature. Personally, I think I prefer the metal folding top purely because it is cooler, it looks cooler, and you get a lot more sound deadening as well. And nice little touches on this particular spec, like the M Sport colours there, and the new steering wheel. And I'll just try and see if it's got any juice in it. There's the new digital dash I mentioned, which looks very, very nice, and the kind of nav and entertainment system in the middle. Usual, same as my one, you have the kind of storage behind the seats there, which is very good, and those seats just look stunning, don't they? Can't get over it. I really didn't want to like this car. Certainly from photos I was unsure, but I held back on my judgment really. I thought, no, I need to see one in the flesh, and in the flesh it's just completely modern, sleek. It is such a really nice design, really nice. It's such a refresh that the current Z4 needed, and I think they'll look really modern in years to come, as do previous Z4s. Okay, so first impressions from the interior of the new shape Z4. It is a very nice place to be, and these new seats not only look stunning, but they are also incredibly comfortable. This would make a really good GT car. Let's see if it's got any power in it. There we go. So there's the kind of digital display kind of carried over from the 8 Series, and the very new screen in the middle. All this down here is quite instantly recognisable as BMW. This car is full of technology and it looks stunning. A cool feature is that my car doesn't have it, but usually you would have cup holders here in the middle. On this car they've thought about it, so you can have cup holders on one side, but you still retain the armrest feature. Whereas in the E89, if you had the cup holders kind of flap open with cups in it, you lost your armrest. So it's nice to see that they've kind of changed that in the new design. It's little things like that which are quite nice, and little details like the M Sport stitching on the seat belts. Just thought I'd look around some of the cars they've got in the showroom at the minute. They've got this classic M3 over here, which is an absolute gem. But over here is a completely stealthed out 8 Series, which I haven't actually seen until I come here. This particular one is £111,000. But this looks incredibly mean. If BMW think they can just bring in a black car and black it out and tempt me, not that they're really tempting me because I can't afford it, but yeah, it's worked. Love the back end of this, and yeah, that's kind of translated over to the new shape Z4 as well, and the interior with the same kind of digital dash all carried over to the new shape, which is very nice. There we have it then, guys. We are coming to the end of the Z4 launch at the BMW showroom in Warwick. First impressions based on my test drive, because I'm not at this time confident on how good my footage from the test drive is, so I just want to get across my kind of first impressions. I couldn't really push the car or test it in any way, you know, close to its capabilities due to the weather, which is unfortunate. First general impressions, it is incredibly comfortable. It will make a very good GT car, and the tech inside is just mind-blowing. But I will leave it there. I'm going to try and get my hands on one of these cars for the future, so I can bring you guys a much more formal and kind of in-depth review, if you like, of the car. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button for plenty of upcoming videos to come. Thank you very much for watching.